Welcome, hustlers, to the Live Your Lifestyle movement. I'm glad you made the decision to live life on your terms. We help millennials become the directors of their own lives. My name is Austin Varley, and you're going to learn and master tactful strategies, blueprints, lessons, and the ways of the 5% around the world. But first, what's your ideal lifestyle? Now that you know what you want in your future, let's create you a blueprint to achieve it. It's only a matter of time until you are living your ideal lifestyle. What's up, hustlers? I hope you're having an excellent week and hitting your daily, weekly goals. Thanks for tuning in. I'm excited for this week's episode because we're going to talk about awareness. Now, we want you to be aware of your body, your emotions, and your surroundings. To give you an example of awareness and just like how you improve it is every time you buy a new car and you're so stoked about buying this car, you think that you have like the best car and everything, and like not many people have it. You then start realizing and you're aware that your car is everywhere, and you start seeing it at every corner on the streets. But it's because you are now aware of your car because you finally bought it, so you're aware of it around your surroundings. But before, it constantly just went past you and you never noticed it. Same thing with the opportunities in life. Once you start more aware of what you want in life and you're aware of what you need, when life starts throwing those opportunities at you, you're going to be aware of them and you're going to take action on them. As well as like when you're reading or learning or anything and you finally say you just learned about something and then it pops up in another book or it pops up in a conversation or pops up later, it's because you're aware of it now and your body now realizes it, so it catches the messages more often. So awareness is very, very key, and it's going to help you achieve your ideal lifestyle. So let's first talk about your body. Now, when your body's craving a certain thing, it could be because your body's missing out on something that it needs, either for energy or just to rebuild its cells or just to keep it going. So if you're craving all these ice cream and candy and all that stuff, maybe your body needs some sugar in its bloodstream. So there's healthier ways to get sugar in your ways, guys, but you got to be aware of what your body's craving and what it's telling you. My friend the other day was craving a sandwich. He had no energy, was really like lethargic, and he was craving a sandwich. Well, he already had protein, so he's like, it can't be protein. So he's like dissecting what was in that food craving that his body is lacking. And he came up and he was like, oh my God, I need carbs. He then went and just ate like 1 or 2 pieces of toast, and a completely different guy. Jumping up, all energized, back to who he was, and it was just because he was aware of what his body was needing. He was listening to it, being aware of the craving, and deep diving on what he needed to replenish his energy and to get back up. So make sure that you're aware of what your body's craving, as well as when your body's down or when your body's not feeling good, be aware of what you ate that day to make it feel that way. If you don't have any food cravings and your body feels weird, then be aware of what have you ate today to make it feel that way. It could be, your body rejects dairy, your body rejects gluten, your body rejects the sugar that you ate. It could be something that's now taking it down instead of replenishing your energy. So first, be aware of when you're craving something, be aware of what's in that food that your body needs to replenish its energy, as well as if you're feeling down and you're not craving anything, what did you eat to make it feel that way? And always, guys, make sure you're drinking water all the time. Water is amazing. It just replenishes everything. You should drink 2 glasses of water as soon as you wake up to help your brain get up. Now let's talk about emotions. I want you to be aware of your emotions, and when you are down or when you're upset, why? When you're feeling these certain emotions, like everyone should live a happy, positive life, and you should usually be the same person day to day. But if someday you're not feeling all that well, or you're feeling down, or you're feeling, you have a different mindset, ask yourself why. Why do I feel like this? Why do I have these thoughts in my head? What is making me make myself feel this way? Because my mentor says happiness is a choice. So you get to choose if you want to be happy as well as when you want to be mad. Now, I get some things are just going to upset you and piss you off, and I get that. Trust me, 100% get that. But when you're more aware of your emotions, when something is pissing you off, it's great to look at it from a third perspective. Remember, guys, be an actor, not a reactor. So when you're getting upset, kind of push yourself away from the scene, put yourself away from that area and look at it from a different perspective and be like, okay, calm down, like hold it together, because it's not the end of the world, or maybe it was a mistake they made or something like that. It doesn't have to be right away reacting and just getting upset. So be aware of your emotions, why you feel that way, how to make yourself feel better, and when you're getting a certain emotion, how to control it. We're all in control of our emotions, and we can all be aware of everything that we have in our lives. Next, and most importantly, your surroundings. One of the first things that we wanted you to do was create your ideal lifestyle. Create that vision, what you want in your future. So now we want you to be aware of your surroundings, because the second that you made the decision to go after that ideal lifestyle, you're creating your blueprint, you're knowing what action steps you need to do to get that ideal lifestyle. Once you start going after it, the universe is going to get out of your way, and it's going to start throwing you little nuggets, start throwing you little opportunities, and start throwing you little ways for you to move up that goal. But if you're not aware of these opportunities, these nuggets, and the way the universe is throwing at you, you're going to miss it. So you need to be aware that everything happens for a reason. So once you get really true to yourself and true to your vision, once you go out in public, you might run into someone at Starbucks that, is a missing connection for a client for you, or is someone that you're trying to interview, or a missing piece to connect with someone else. Like, you meet everyone for a reason, and everything happens for a reason. Now, one of my friend's clients, a new client of mine, Lisa, she's a wedding planner, talked about 2 days ago, that not only do you meet people for a reason, but you connect with people for a reason. Once you have that really strong connection and you just vibe and you just have that feeling like you guys have always been friends, there's a reason why you guys are connecting so well. So keep moving forward, as well as don't always just have every relationship just to get, guys. The more you give and the more you give value without expecting anything in return, the more things are just going to be thrown at you. But be aware of your surroundings and be aware of your everyday life. Once you start taking the action, the universe is going to throw the opportunities at you. But if you don't take action on them and you're not aware, you're going to miss them. So you're going to think that nothing's happening, but it's really they're throwing things at you. So being aware of your body, your emotions, your surroundings is really just being aware of yourself. And that's why self-reflection, and I talked last week, is so big, because when you self-reflect, then you're always trying to be better and you're always trying to improve yourself. Remember, your only competition is the person in the mirror, and you should not be comparing yourself to anyone but the person you were yesterday. Always try to be better than the person you were yesterday. So when you're aware of your actions, your emotions, your body, when you're doing your day-to-day grind and going throughout your life, you're going to be aware of where you can improve. You're going to be aware when you said something a certain way. You're going to be aware when you're doing something a certain way. You're just going to be fully aware of life. So then you can always improve and always get better, and always be maximizing every opportunity that comes to your way. Every day that you get to wake up on this beautiful blue planet, you're going to be aware of everything. So what I want you guys to implement, because at the end of every episode, it's not just you guys are going to learn, you guys are going to start implementing stuff into your life too. So when you're not feeling good and when your body's feeling down, I want you to start being aware of either what you're craving and why you're craving it, so that you can get that in your body, so that you can start feeling better. Or if you're not craving anything, what did you eat or do that day to make your body feel that way? Be aware of the way your body is feeling and the way that your body operates. Next, be more aware in your emotions. When you're starting to get mad, or when you're starting to feel down, or when you're in a weird mood, ask yourself why. Why am I feeling this way? What's making me feel this way? Why do I have these thoughts? Be aware of your emotions, as well as when you get mad, look at it from a third view perspective. Look at it from an outside perspective and try to hone in your emotions and control them. And remember, you're not going to be this mad in a year. You're not going to be this mad tomorrow. So hold in your emotions and just always be aware of the way you're feeling. And last but not least, be aware of your surroundings, guys. Be aware of what you do every day. Be aware of what opportunities are getting thrown at you. Be aware of who you connect with, who pops in your life, what things pop up, because everything happens for a reason. And the more you are aware to everything in life, the better you're going to become, the faster you're going to achieve your goals, and the faster you're going to get to your ideal lifestyle. So awareness, let's master this week. And before you go, I just wanted to say thank you for listening and being a part of the Lil Hustler community. I hope you got value from this episode and know what to execute on. Remember, if you stay consistent, it's only a matter of time until you have your ideal lifestyle. If you want to truly elevate your game, go visit www.thelylmovement.com and click the Lil Wolf tab. I'd greatly appreciate your feedback, so email or leave a review, as well as subscribe to the show. Always be clear on your ideal future lifestyle and what you need to do daily to create it. Thanks again, keep grinding, and I'll see you next week, hustlers.